In this training, we're going to go over how to find new interest to scale winning ads. Now, the biggest issue I see when people are trying to scale horizontally, that means when you take a proven ad creative, you're using the post ID and adding that ad to new audiences, is that when we look for those new audiences or when we test those new audiences, we're either running through an old list that we've previously written down of audiences to test, or we're still guessing at which audiences might win in order to hit the jackpot with this proven ad creative. Now, there's a better way to do this strategically using the data that you've already collected from spending time and money on the proven ad. So the three things I like to look for are ads and audiences. So you're looking at the audience section or the ad set section on Facebook Ads Manager. I want to find ads that have worked well with audiences that are within my KPI for my cost per acquisition or cost per lead. And if you're doing e-commerce, you want to take your return on ad spend or ROAS into consideration here. So making sure that you have a good high ROAS, ideally the higher the ROAS in relation to the audience and the ad, those are going to be better audiences to do research on. And lastly, the last thing I like to look at is the relevance score on the ad. I typically only like to do research on ad audiences that have 7 or higher relevance score, because we know that a relevance score is pretty much dictating the shelf life and the performance of an ad to that particular audience. If you've seen it happen before that you have a proven ad, and in some audiences, it's a relevance score of 6. Others, it's like a 9 because it's the creative message to market fit that works there. So what do I do with that data? So with this particular data, I just write down, copy and paste, or you can use a notepad of copying the audiences that have high relevance scores are within my KPI. And then for those audiences, I could just do more research in audience insights. We don't just stop there with audience insights though, because you have more buyer data. So you want to analyze your buyers list from the audience insights that you're targeting, from the audiences that come up. Who is the highest affinity? What's the highest affinity between, or this correlation between your buyers and the people that or the pages that you're finding in your insights? And these are things that you need to look for. And these are small little nuances that do make a dramatic impact in your advertising, because a lot of advertisers aren't doing this. These are two simple questions. What data do I have to find new audiences that I can do more research on? And when I do my research on those audiences, what's the correlation between this audience and my buyer? That will help you find new audiences to scale your proven ads. And that will additionally help you to do more market research to write new ad creative, because we all know that every single ad has a shelf life. So take these insights, ask those two key questions using your data, using audience insights, find new audiences to scale your ads, and write new ad copy to obviously one day replace that proven ad.
All right, hey, if your business is doing $20,000 to $50,000 per month and you're kind of like stuck in this little spot there, you're running most of the things by yourself, you're doing pretty well, but you don't really have like a team built, and you want to start scaling, and you know that paid traffic is going to allow you to do that, but you're just kind of not sure how to get that whole thing working, and how do you manage all of this along with everything that's on your plate. If that's you, then I've got something for you right now. What we've done is we put a program together that I call the Directive, and it's geared just for people like you that are in your spot right now. It's meant to help you get over that hump and be able to put the processes and systems in place that not only extend across your paid advertising, but also into the back end of your business, so that you can scale up your business to the 6-figure mark per month and beyond. That's exactly what this is designed for. And we've got a private group here that we've limited to 30 select entrepreneurs that are in that space right now, where you're doing at least $20,000 per month, and you want to start putting systems and people in place and start growing and scaling in a time leveraged manner using paid traffic and get to that 6-figure per month mark. We're able to help our customers rapidly get to that mark inside of this program that we call the Directive. Now, like I said, it's limited to just 30 entrepreneurs that fit this criteria. And even though you may have these base criteria here, we still may not be a good fit. So if you're in that spot and you would like to work with me and my team in a one-to-one manner on your ads, your offers, and your funnels, along with the back end of your business, so that we can get you in that spot where we can take you from where you are now to 6 figures plus per month, then go ahead and click the link that we're going to put in the comments below this video, and it's going to take you out to a page where you can apply to talk with one of us on the team. You may talk to me, and you may end up talking to one of my other team members who is one of our qualified trainers, also an agency owner, very good friend of mine. We will only work with the best people. You may talk to me or one of those trainers, and we'll talk about your business and see if this is a good fit for you or not. We'll answer all your questions, make it real simple. Like I said, only if you meet that criteria. You got to be doing at least $20,000 per month, and you want to start putting systems and stuff in place so that you can leverage paid traffic and get to 6 figures per month. All right? So if you meet that criteria and you want to talk further, see if the directive is a good fit for you, fill out the form below. We'll get on the phone, talk with you, see if it's a good fit. If it is, we can talk about what it would look like to move forward so that we can help you more one-to-one, get to where you want to be. To the victor belong the spoils. This is Jason Hornung.